How's it going, everybody? Lucian Dev here, bringing you another tutorial video on DayZ. Today I'm going to show you guys how to add items to your trader. So if your server is running, I always do self-host it. You want to go ahead and shut it down. So for me, shutting it down is just closing that. Boom, server shut down. Easy enough. So in today's video, I'm going to be using Red Falcon's Flight System as an example, which is a video I've done recently about how to add the mod to the server and just kind of showing off the helicopters in that mod. So what we're going to do is, for us, we're going to go to the config file, trader, and inside the trader we have these files here, all text documents. What we are going to want to focus on is the config and vehicle parts. So first thing we'll do is open up the config file here. Alright, so these are all the traders, their categories within the traders, and these are the items under said category, and the next category without the items. So what we are going to want to do, we're going to type in vehicle, look for the vehicle, if I can spell it right. Alright, so here's the vehicle trader with the vehicles in it, and you got vehicle parts. You can always make this stuff look pretty if you really wanted to. So tapping things over, if you got OCD like I do kind of thing, you kind of want things to be uniform, for example, right? Alright, so for Red Falcon, they are nice enough to provide us with config files that we need, and for this I'll provide a link down in the description below. And so trader config, vehicle parts, two files that we're going to need. So under here, they have their own trader marked out in their config file, which is completely fine. This video, I'm not going to be going over how to create your own traders. For now, we're just going to basically just go this method here. So here, pretty simple. I'm just going to copy the category, all the categories and all their stuff. I'm going to Control-C it, or you can always right-click and hit copy. Go back to this notepad here, and I'm going to go ahead, come under here, tab, Control-V, or you can right-click and hit paste, and then boom. And again, if you want to come in here and clean all this up, make it look pretty, whatever you want, do what you want there on that. Alright, so everything is listed for $0 right now. So if you want, let's just say this little bird right here, for example. This is the buy price, this is the sell price. So if you want the little bird, if you want someone to go to the trader and buy the little bird, let's say it's $50,000. So you just put $50,000. And to sell it, you can sell a little bird for $25,000, right? Boom. Easy enough. If it's -1, that means the item cannot be sold. Pretty simple. If you want to understand more, I'm not really going to get too in-depth about everything here, but everything is at the top of the document for the most part, so you can kind of see what all these things mean, all the different VNK, vehicles without keys, vehicles with keys, stuff like that. So you can read through all that to kind of learn everything. Going back. So once you figure out your buy sell price for whatever you want, that's just adding the actual vehicles to the trader. So when you go to the game, the vehicles are going to be there. However, when you buy the vehicle, it won't spawn in with all those parts. Like it'd be missing the blades, rotors, the doors. It'd be missing all that stuff. So we're going to close that file for now. Make sure you save it. Totally forgot. My bad. Save the file. Then close it. All right, then we're going to go back and we're going to vehicle parts config. And we're just going to copy all this because we're going to need all of it here. There's a bunch because there's going to be one for each helicopter. Go back to our folder here, and then we're going to go to vehicle parts. This is pretty simple. We're just going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom here. Just above here, we're just above this, below the next one. And we're going to paste the vehicle parts in there. Then we're going to save that. And that's done. So all the helicopters and the parts associated with each helicopter before you purchase it are now in the trader file. Super easy to do. So after that, you'd go back and start the server. And then once you actually get on the server, you can go to the vehicle trader because that's the trader that we put it under. And you'll have your own category. It'll be called helicopters. Give me 1 second. Let me boot all this in, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we are in the game, what you're going to want to do is go to your designated trader. Here I'm at a custom trader that I made. Talk to your trader. Then you'll have all your vehicles, but it's set up just like how I did in the config files. So we got helicopters, and then we have all the helicopters, just like that. That's it, and then you can buy them and sell them. That's pretty much all there is to it. And I mean, this goes for anything that you're adding to the trader, whether it's weapons, helicopters, cars, backpacks, clothes, things like that. It goes for anything like that. You basically need like the class name. Every mod that I've ever done always had these files with it, or at least the class names with it, so you can add things to the trader. So if for whatever reason it doesn't have class names, you can come in here as long as you have like an admin tool like Community Online Tools or Zomberry. You can find out the class names. So for example, let me see if I can pull up the class names here. So let's just type in RFF because let's type in RFF because that's the mod. So here's all the class names. These are all the names that we added into the notepad, which is all these names here. So if for whatever reason it doesn't have like class names or trader files for you to just copy and paste, you can go in game and you can see all these class names. You can round them all down and then put them in the config file yourself. Of course, you're going to have to when you go into the config file, trader here. If you type in the class name, make sure you put this comma, tab, buy price, comma, tab, and then the sell price, like how all these are. So, and that's it. Pretty simple, super easy to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next one.